Čau, vítám vás u druhého dílu Kingdom Come Deliverance, kde se snažíme hrát hru Kingdom Come Deliverance. Minule jsme se teprve seznamovali s hrou, začínali jsme, teďka už jsme to rozhraný, jsme už trošku za začátkem a končilo to tím, že nám tam zabili rodiče a že utíkáme, takže se jdeme pustit do hry. Pokud neznáte Kingdom Come Deliverance, tak je to středověká hra, kde se snažíte, v podstatě je to jakoby RPčko, kde se snažíte hrát podle jakoby kluka 18 letýho možná. Já nevím, kolik mu přesně je, už tam asi bylo a už to pamatuju. No. A jo. Já teďka se snažím přežít a utíct, jestli jsem to dobře pochopil. A mám jít sem asi. Ano. No. Takže...
Jo! Opičába, mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a...
Asi umřu, jo, já umřu, no. Dobrý.
Feladod!
Z vesnice nemáš šanci je porazit. Kůň, nasednout. Wow. Zajímavý. Oh. No to je šílený. Asi jsem rád, že jsem nežil ve středověku. Jsem určitě rád, že jsem nežil ve středověku. Krvácení. Oh, šiš. Byl za mnou pořád? To je v prčicích. Ne, nejdou. Dobrý. OK, pojedu tady cestou nahoru. Ne, tak tudy. Oni jdou za mnou pořád. To ne. Já nevím, kudy mám jet. Zkusíme do lesa jet. Přemyslovský les.
Ma a pokolban végzett!
Ošíš, ne. Nesmím umřít.
2 seconds later.
Ne, kámo. Zase. Co mám dělat? To je zlý, to je zlý. Jeď! Ne. Kámo, já se na to Fakt. Nechcípnu, ne! To nesmí... Hele jo, bude to v klidu. Já si nám... A musím dostat další damage, no to je v prčicích.
Left. Almor gets to the left, along the stream.
Oni jedu za mnou tudy. To v prčicích, kámo, jsem dead asi, no. Ne, dobrý, oni jsou blbí, ale já jsem také blbej. Zkusím ještě jedno. Ne, kámo, jeď, jeď! Koničku. Kámo. Jo, je daleko ten Tamburg. Tyjo, to je ještě docela daleko. Musím rychle, kámo. Musím vykrvácím ještě. Kámo, už to vidím. Jo, aha, tak to nebylo tak daleko. Au.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help!
Scottish has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hanyo! Hozunkinne!
Dobrý. Dobrý. Tak jsme utekli.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Dobrý. Jsem spokojený.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Dobrý.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from SKALICE. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Yeah.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above SKALICE. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned SKALICE to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
SKALICE is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending him.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the SKALICE blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Tady nebo někde jinde?
What do you want here? Hop it, or I'll call a guard.
Tak.
What's that?
Tohle je teda krásný. Ne, kámo, nebylo to. Kde je ten bořák? Tady.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
I'm not good enough for the gent.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Dobře.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Okay.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
OK. Co se zase načítá? Mohu začínat stříhat. Ne, co byla, ne.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Bych se najet. Mluvit.
Good evening.
To je taková... Bych mohl něco koupit.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Aha, tak jo.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Take care.
Já mám velký hlad, tak... Ne.
Must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Houska. Sír.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Hodit do ko... Co? Dobrý. Ne, to si nevšimne nikdo. já jsem fakt tak neviditelný, tyjo. To není možný ani. Dobrý, jsem už najednej. Dobrý. To se nikdo nevšimne. Ještě si toho dám housku. I jablíčko.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Takže jablíčko, houstičku a pečenou kachinku. No jo. A jdeme spát. Aha, tak tady ne. OK. Takže spát. Dobře, vyspíme se. 11. OK. To je zajímavá animace.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Ach ja.
To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Já jsem...
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father. It got a bit heated.
Okay, to skip them.
When I'd done all the...
Tady už jsme se bavili o životě.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it.
To je jedno.
He praised Father's work and said that...
You don't say.
That Sigismund's sword...
Jsem nechtěl...
I saw smoke on the horizon.
God have mercy.
And...
A co dáme? Okay.
Father told me to take shot, and then I saw him, but then the lead cut down my... I ran to the car. The men...
A už chceme...
I ran as if my life depended on it.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream.
Okay.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. I only...
Lhát nebudu. Dobrý.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong...
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Okay.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Okay. Tak jo. Oh shit. To neříkal. To se mi zdá jenom.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from SKALICE.
Oh. No. Tak.
I didn't think of that.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on SKALICE.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to SKALICE to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and is getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Okay.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig! What a relief!
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to SKALICE.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir...
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a soul-mate right there now!
Tak jo, děkuji, že jste koukali, tohle bylo pro dnešní video všechno. Rozhodně se koukejte na další díl, pokud jste neviděli první, tak se můžete podívat na první, co vám to dává smysl. A uvidíme se třeba u dalšího. Čau.